Well, it is that time of year again. The Lehigh Valley Auto Show opens in just a few hours.
It's a car lover's paradise. 69 News reporter Jaccii Farris is joining us live from Lehigh University's Goodman campus with a preview. Jaccii.
That's right. It is a car lover's paradise. There are so many cool makes and models here, and we are going to be talking to Greg Kelly with Kelly Automotive Group about all the things that he has to offer. Now, first of all, this show is a good one to come to because not only do you get to see all the great cars that all of the manufacturers have come out with, but you're also helping your community.
Well, if you're watching this broadcast, you probably couldn't be more than 20, 30 minutes from here. So you don't have to drive to a big city, fight big traffic, pay big bucks for parking. Parking's free, and almost all the cars that are available today are here right now. So it'll make your next car buying journey more efficient because you can see all of what's there. And a large part of the cost of entry goes to charities, so you can help yourself and help your community.
So when people come out, there's so many different things to see. And who says that electric cars are not fast and fun? These two cars you're about to tell us about, amazing. Let's start with this Charger.
I think that what we have here will be two of the stars of this show. We have the all-new Dodge Charger and the all-new Jeep Wagoneer S, both fully electric, both produce over 600 horsepower. Will take you from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. I drove the Wagoneer last week. That's head-snapping power.
Yeah.
So if you come test ride this, you might need to bring a doctor.
Now, when we're looking at this Charger, well, right now we're looking at what are we looking at? Here we go, the Charger. I mean, we can't keep our eyes off of them. You've got a front scoop and a back scoop, and it's just amazing. A beautiful muscle car that really performs for an electric.
I don't think I've ever seen a car that has both a front and a back wing on it. I think that's just because there's so much power that's going to keep the car down.
Yeah.
So and I think that the other thing that is probably a secret for most people is that for all of the manufacturers on all of the plug-in hybrids and all of the EVs, the amount of incentives that are out there right now is incredible. It's unsustainable for the factories to do it much longer. They're just trying to meet the current mandates.
Yeah.
And who knows how long those will last, but we estimate that in some cases that the incentives total over $20,000 to lease the car.
That is amazing. And of course, you can get in these, you can pop the trunks, you can look at the engines and everything, but you can customize these. You can say, hey, I'd rather have a purple Charger or whatever, right?
Like your husband did on his first car.
He sure did a little bit of back talk there.
So now he's got a vet, but he started here.
Absolutely.
And if he had known about this car, he might not have that vet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he probably is a little jealous that he didn't wait and scoop this one up. So, yeah, so tell us a little bit more about, the other brands that you have represented here.
Well, we have a lot of brands here. We've got Toyota, and we have Hyundai, and we have Nissan, and we have Buick and GMC. But there's all the brands that are here. There's so much to look at. You've got the traditional internal combustion engine cars. You've got hybrids and plug-in hybrids to save gas, and you've got the pure EVs that I think people are just starting to hear that not only will you save money on gas, not only will you not be burning emissions, and you're helping to make the planet better, but you can also have a lot more fun driving it because these are the new sports cars.
Fantastic. Greg, thank you so much for joining us, and I am excited to get behind the wheel of that Charger. Let me tell you, we'll see you in about a half an hour.
All right, so many good options, Jaccii. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everybody. Well, we are in a Kia state of mind. We're talking to Eric Watson with Allentown Kia about the Carnival. The Carnival, I've been calling it Carnival. I'm so fancy. Eric, tell me a little bit about this. It has a surprising feature that we may not know about unless we actually took it for a test drive.
Kia's really been advanced with features, and one of the nicest things that this model has is a second row lounge, which if you're traveling or you're running around with the kids with sports and you need to take a break, you have the second row with the lounge, and it's just a great crossover.
And look at that sliding door. That's amazing. So it's like a van, but it's an SUV all wrapped into one.
Correct. And this one actually is a hybrid model, which gets in the 30s, mid to upper 30s, depending on how, driving conditions, and really is a great feature-packed vehicle. You know, with customers right now looking for utility and practicality right now with you know, fuel mileage is always a concern, but just being able to pack, whether it's sports gear, things of that nature, into a vehicle and maybe not, you know, maybe have a little bit more fuel economy than they might in a full-size SUV.
Now, a lot of people come to look at the sports cars. Check out this black sports car over here. What is this all about?
This is the Kia K4. It's a redesign, actually a new design, which took over for the Kia Forte, which was one of our best-selling vehicles. And the one thing about Kia is a lot of manufacturers abandoned sedans over the years and focused on these, you know, crossover SUVs and full-size SUVs, which is a hot part of the market. But Kia has remained in the sedan segment, and we've won over a lot of customers because other manufacturers really don't have sedans. And again, back to the practicality right now, customers are looking back to go to something a little more practical, and this car has so many features, and obviously it's a beautiful vehicle.
Well, practicality, smackticality, it looks like a sports car to me. Look at the sunroof and the seats. I mean, they look like racing seats.
They are. That's what the design with Kia. They really are at the forefront of just style. You know, they've really evolved over the last many years, and you know, this car comes from the factory this way. You know, years ago, folks would, you know, do upgrades on their own to make a vehicle look like this, and this comes from the factory this way.
Now, a lot of people are going to see this and they're going to say, I love this car, but, you know, maybe I want it in a silver, you know, or maybe I just want a moonroof. There are all kinds of options that we don't see when we come on these beautiful cars. There
is, and the nice thing about now is, and we keep saying this, especially, you know, with having the option right now to come to the car show, is, you know, inventory levels are up. Kia, especially, we have availability. If we don't have it, we can get it. And, you know, the consumers really have a choice right now.
Fantastic. Well, Eric, thank you so much for sharing the Kias with us. And we are going to see you guys in about a half an hour. That's right. We are in the Goodman Pavilion talking all things Subaru. I'm joined now by Ziad Abdel with Faulkner Subaru. Now, you guys, there's some buzz with the dealership. You guys are moving, is that right?
Yes, we are. We're moving next month to 33 Hecktown Road, right in Easton, from Bethlehem currently. So we're really excited about that. The new location is going to be amazing for our customer base to better suit everybody with a larger location for sales, service, and everything. So we're really excited.
We're excited to get the word out for you. Now let's talk a little bit about electric cars. What have we got here? Come on over here and show this to me.
Our obviously full electric Solterra, symmetrical all-wheel drive. You get all the standard safety features that are synonymous with Subaru, with all the technology and everything that the brand is known for. You know, the vehicle is really great. A lot of space, all the technology with your pre-collision braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control.
It's very spacious.
It is very spacious. I think a lot of it is just having the batteries hunkered down low, which you find in electric vehicles. Add a lot of space in the vehicle, and they perform really well.
I love the cubby down there. It's kind of like a little cutout there. And the design, let me get you to come on out here and talk to us a little bit about the design. It's very sleek, and just the lines are beautiful. Let's look at let's pop the trunk and show us that trunk space.
A lot of it is usability, you know, and how we use our vehicles day in, day out.
And how many miles?
So you're going to see low to mid 200s. Again, full electric, no need for gas. You can plug it in right at home in your garage, and no need to stop for gas, no need for oil changes. The great thing about these electric vehicles is just less maintenance and great for the environment. So
fantastic. Now, a lot of people want to talk about sports cars, and look at this beauty. What's this?
This is our BRZ TS, which is tuned by STI. This is our only rear-wheel drive two-door small coupe. It has the Brembo brakes, of course, and it is an amazing vehicle. So much fun to drive. It handles really well. And
what do you call that color?
This is our World Rally Blue, and it is beautiful. Subaru's been running this color since the early 2000s, and customers love it. They really do.
Now, they also love, you have your 3 top sellers are right by the door, right as you come into Goodman Pavilion. Tell us quickly, you got 30 seconds about those.
Excellent. So our top sellers, Subaru, you have our Forester, our Outback, and the Crosstrek, which is absolutely amazing in that segment of a crossover vehicle. And it is really great. So
excellent.
Yes.
Ziad, thank you so much for taking time with us and showing us all of the models. And doors open at 10 a.m., everybody. So come on down. There's so much to see and so much to do at the Lehigh Valley Auto Show. Back to you.
All right, those cars are a lot cleaner than mine. Jackie, thank you so much.